Hey guys, what's up? Kyster58 here with more Kyster58 news. And today we're talking about addiction. Addiction is actually a disease in your brain. There's all sorts of type of addiction. You can have alcohol addiction, which is also known as being an alcoholic. Smoking addiction, which is known as being a smoker. Drug addiction, there's many different types of drug addiction. Weed, cocaine, stuff like that. You can have all sorts of different addictions. You can be addicted to pizza. You can be addicted to sex, which that's an addiction, sadly. You can be addicted to caffeine. Did I already say caffeine? Caffeine. I'm just gonna go caffeine. Whatever. You can be addicted to just about anything. You can be addicted to just dog fur, like the smell of something. Mints. I'm not addicted to mints, but caffeine I am addicted to. I'm addicted to caffeine. I'm a caffeine addict. Addiction is a disease within the brain mentally that you cannot change. It happens. You can, like, the only way to get rid of it is stay sober. Like an alcoholic, if they drink one time, let's say they're sober 9 years, okay? They drink one time, pew, 9 years wasted of not drinking. The clock starts over again. It's like game over. A lot like game over. So, the only way to get rid of an addiction is staying sober. Now, caffeine, I'm sorry, I'm addicted. I love caffeine. I love soda. I love coffee. That's just me. That you ain't taking my caffeine away. Now, some people can't get rid of their addictions because they don't know how to mentally handle them, like a drug addict, like a meth addict or something. They can't. They eventually get to the point to where they have to have it, or they get terrible withdrawal symptoms, or they just have to have it. So, addiction is actually a pretty bad thing. It's very hard to treat and stuff like that. There's no medicine for it. There's no nothing like that for it. It's a mental thing. It's just like, well, depression you can treat with medicine, but you also have to treat that with mental environment and stuff like that. And addiction also has a lot to do with environment. Somewhat, I guess, if you're around drugs all the time, you think, okay, it's okay to do drugs. Or around alcohol, it's okay to do alcohol. It's that you think it's okay. So if you do it and then other people see it and they don't think it's okay, it's kind of a perspective thing. Shush. And that can be a bad thing. Now, some people don't do these things just because they want to do them, or they drink because they want to drink to get. They want to get the feeling, like the overall, like, let's say, getting high. There you go. They want that feeling again. They want that feeling. They want that drunk feeling. I just want that feeling. That's the only reason they are addicted, because they're like, okay, I gotta get this. I gotta get this feeling. This feeling is so nice. Whatever. This feels. I have to have that feeling, or I'm gonna go crazy. My brain's not gonna work. Stuff like that. You can do rehab for addiction. If you've seen the show Intervention, there's interventions and stuff like that. There's all sorts of stuff to treat an addiction, I guess, but it's mostly mental. Drugs can get rid of your money pretty bad. Can cause people to do bad things. So addiction's actually a really threatful, bad thing. Like I said, there's all types of addiction. Cigarette smokers, they cannot stop. That's the exact reason. The reason they keep smoking is to calm them down. Because what is in it is a depressant, I think. No, nicotine makes your heart go up. I don't know. One of the two. But it calms people down, I know. Because I think there's a depressant in there, too. But there's chemicals in there that make you addicted. It's those addictive chemicals that hit your brain. Your brain's like, oh, yeah. Let's do that again, baby. You know what I'm saying? Your brain's like, okay, I gotta have this. Then that's where your smoking and smokers come from. They keep on smoking so they can get that desired effect again. Or so they can calm down, because they're addicted, because they're like, okay, I can't live without this. I cannot live without this. The withdrawal symptoms are bad. So it's best to just not try anything. I mean, it is also genetic. So let's say your great-great-grandfather and your grandfather and then your father and great-grandfather were alcoholics. You have a higher percentage rate of being an alcoholic yourself because that mental addiction goes through into your genetical brain. Let's say your mother also does. Your mother's father has it, but she's not. You could also be, you have an even higher percentage of being an alcoholic or an addict of anything. So that's very bad. So if you know that you have that in your family, you should just be like, no, just no. Alright? Just no. Bad things can come from addiction. Crime. Stuff like that. People will steal anything to get the money for their addiction. They will do anything to get the stuff for to get that high or that feeling again. This has been Kyster58 News. I hope you guys enjoyed. Kyster58 over and out. Don't forget to check out some of my gaming videos. Comment, rate, subscribe.